Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall.
From Baltimore's Inner Harbor, we're live from M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're off from Baltimore. Devin Duvernay to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the pistol, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. 3rd down, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Headed out right. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake. Mitchell
up the middle. And that right there's the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Buying some time right. On the move, looking. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these...
He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens pull that in front further, 13-zip. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. One right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the 28. That's to his back, Roshan Johnson. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They motion the tight end over. Williams to throw on 3rd. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, this is Mitchell. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They start out with 3rd and 4. Lamar now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He fields this at the 18. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete. Cole Kmet. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. On 4th down, it's Williams. He's got it to his running back. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a one-score game in the 1st half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. This makes it up to the 25.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The city just made a sweep, people diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the educated LA yelling.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Working from the gun, Williams. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So now it's going to be third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Williams from the gun. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Flushed out of the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so Higgins throws it away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Williams again. Taking a deep shot here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. He's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. A handoff left for Swift. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brought down back at the 27.
Second and 13. He rolls to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Motioning the tight end now. Here he is on 3rd and long. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Hill now to return it. Stiff arm success. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This one's to Andrews outright. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 34. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
This is such a back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Williams to throw. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Trying again, following the sack. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And that will not be enough for a first down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Throwing now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the first down. Run it.
At the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down, here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Williams on 1st down. It's taken in by Roman Tuesday. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Swift hauls it in. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for Bears 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's Williams. Makes the grab in bounds, left side.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Santos' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Running right with Mitchell. Juke the defender. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Lamar off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Now here he goes. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This is Mitchell. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Changing it up here, Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Now a give, right side to Mitchell. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Well, it would have been a long field goal in the rain, Brock, so instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. Looking to throw. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Swift. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. One play action. Williams. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
He takes it at the 4. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right. Throwing deep down the side. It's complete. Oh, my. They left it wide open downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now lead by 10. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. 17. Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, ball at the 36. On play action, here's Williams. Throw right side, hauled in by Komet. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Working from the gun, Williams. And they pick him up again! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Handoff here to Mitchell. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 36.
So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. To the line they go. It's second down. Here's Mitchell again. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Mitchell on the carry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the Bears' 29-yard line.
Play action now with Jackson. Headed out right. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Lamar now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense running out in need of 2 quick scores.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn good play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's second down.
Another try following the sack. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now here's Williams. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. He finds a Dunze downfield. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and this is going to be a turnover on downs. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. the run. This is Mitchell. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now a give running right. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
1st and 10 from the 41. Back to the well again. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens getting closer to a 7-0 start. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now here's Lamar. To the right side, cut by Olave. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Oh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Second and 1. Flush down now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
1st down, Bears.
Williams on 1st down. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. They've got to keep moving quick here.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
Williams to throw on 1st. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger. Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.